Why not?
So Donald Trump puts out this asinine tweet today, and it basically says that since the Democrats want to keep pushing forward with this Epstein hoax, he's going to now go after Bill Clinton and other people in Bill Clinton's circle or whatever. He said like JP Morgan Chase and the Soroses or something like that, who he thinks had more relationships with Jeffrey Epstein. He's going to use the weight of the entire Department of Justice to go after Bill Clinton. Now, we know Donald Trump to always tweet things that he wants to make policy. But it's funny that Pam Bondi tweeted back to him. So instead of these people having a meeting, the president and the director of the Department of Justice having a meeting and saying, let's do this. No, he puts out a tweet and then she tweets back to him, oh, we're on top of this, sir. We're going to do everything we can. It will be swift and you'll see justice fast and all this bullshit. And all I could think is, this guy is really mad that everyone knows that he probably had some relations with Bill Clinton, because that's all I got from it. All I got from it is that Bill Clinton is Bubba, and that's who the Epstein emails are talking about when they're talking about him doing some things with Bubba. But let's think about all this for a second. So, this all started with the Republican Party, many Republicans talking about how they're going to go after the Democrats and the deep state and all these people in the Epsteins. And you had Kash Patel, J.D. Vance. I mean, you name a Republican, a MAGA, and you can find a video of them saying that they're going after the Democrats and they're going to release the Epstein files. And we're going to find out that it's going to be nothing but Democrats on the Epstein files. That's how it all started. Then they get into office. Pam Bondi is like, oh, the Epstein files are on my desk. I'm reviewing them right now. We're going to release them soon. Then you have all of these MAGA influencers who go to the White House, walk out with these binders that say Epstein Files Phase 1. Turns out nothing in there but the same shit we've already seen, right? So then Democrats start saying, what's up with these Epstein files? Let's see them. And then suddenly it's like, Republicans seem to be hiding the Epstein files. Now you get Donald Trump out there like, Epstein, this is all a hoax. I don't even want, if you're a MAGA or you're a Republican and you care anything about the Epstein files, I don't even want your support anymore. Like, that's what he said. Right? So it's all a hoax and everything. Now we get a couple of drops, right? We see some new videos. We see some new emails and stuff like that. We start hearing the little rumblings about, maybe Pam Bondi tipped Donald Trump off, that his name is all over the Epstein files, right? And then suddenly now it's full court press. We're not talking about the Epstein files anymore. I don't want to hear about it. It's all just a Democratic hoax. It's like, they're now pretending that we didn't see them all campaigning on releasing the Epstein files. Like it was all they were talking about all the time. We're going to get the Epstein files out there. Like, I don't know how many MAGAs I had to hear tell me, oh, just wait. You're going to see it's all Democrats all over the Epstein files. It's all Democrats. We're about to expose the Democrats. We're about to expose them. They're drinking baby blood and all this kind of craziness, right? Suddenly, radio silence. You don't hear MAGAs talking about releasing the Epstein files anymore. You never hear them talking about that. So then today, Donald Trump puts out this tweet, and I saw one of the dumbest tweets ever. These people, I swear these MAGAs are so dumb, and Donald Trump and Republicans know exactly how dumb they are. So today, I see a tweet that says, Donald Trump is a genius. He's a genius. He got all the Democrats to start talking about the Epstein files, and now look at it. He's going to use that and go after Bill Clinton. Do they realize Donald Trump didn't need us to care about the Epstein files for him to take them and go after Bill Clinton? Like, why do they always think it's 5D chess. What they don't realize is Donald Trump is just talking. He's talking out of his ass because that's the best they could come up with. They sat in a room and they thought, okay, this shit is coming out. We know it's coming out. We know you're all over it. We've heard the rumors. We know everything. What can we do? And Donald Trump's like, let's just say that we're going to go after Bill Clinton. Let's say we're going after Democrats because it's all the Democrats in it anyway. And these dumbasses thought, genius, let's do that. That's not going to work. We've seen the emails. We know Jeffrey Epstein said Donald Trump is the worst person he knows. He said Donald Trump is one of the worst people he knows. This guy knows a bunch of people who've done the worst things ever, and he's like, oh, Donald Trump is one of the worst. We've seen the emails where he said Donald Trump spent hours at my house with some of the victims. We've seen this. Like the fact that this dude is trying to say, oh, it's a Democratic hoax and we're going after the Democrats and we're supposed to be afraid. First of all, we don't care. If it turns out it's a bunch of Democrats, cool, lock them up. Your answer to all of these should be the same. Hey, what happens if Joe Biden's on it? Lock him up. What happens if Hillary Clinton's on it? Lock her up. What happens if Bill Clinton's on it? Lock him up. What happens if Barack Obama's on it? Lock him up. We do not care. Okay? Even though we know a lot of these people had nothing to do with it because they are not deranged, freaking crazy people who are sick as hell like Donald Trump. Even though we know they're not on there, we're like, who cares? Lock them up. I don't care who's on there. Lock them up. But it's so funny that these MAGAs actually, they're falling for this. They're falling for this because they're dumb, just like everybody in Donald Trump's cabinet. Here's what's going to end up happening. Just like all these whack-ass indictments of Letitia James and James Comey, I think there's a couple of other people on there now too. They're all going to end up walking free. At the end of all of this, mark my words, at the end of all of this, Donald Trump will still be the only convicted felon, and he'll still be the only person who is heavily implicated in the Epstein files. Maybe Bill Clinton also, because he's sick as hell as well. But it'll be Donald Trump and Bill Clinton. Make no mistake about it. Donald Trump is sick as fuck. He's a pedo. He's on the files. And that is the end of story. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.